of interest, interest of conflict of interest, you should know that my dad currently works for the FDA as a review chemist at Cedar. My name is Clinton Zimmerman, and I believe I suffered from amalgam poisoning. I live in Gaithersburg. I'm an electrical engineer. I'd like to briefly tell you my story and then make some observations. After having a filling placed at 12, I began to have symptoms associated with mercury starting at about 16. They're not very noticeable, which progressed, becoming really pronounced around 21, about 9 years after the placement of the filling, up to 27 when the filling was removed. I experienced the following symptoms: frequent urination, burning in chest, fatigue and inability to complete assignments on time, memory loss, anger issues which previously did not existed, hand shaking when soldering circuits, thyroid problems, strange jaw infections, loss of intelligence, strange stains on my teeth, and so on. When I had my fillings removed at 27, instead of getting worse, they started to get better and improved tremendously after treatment with ALA following the Cutler protocol, but with less dosing cycles. When I had my fillings removed, there was a tremendous decay of the filling according to the dentist who removed it, and he said insurance will pay for removal of that filling. He was a traditional dentist, by the way. Though he did not initially believe fillings could be harmful. I believe that the filling may have been placed poorly, that the filling, which was in close proximity to another filling, may have undergone galvanic reaction, and or that there is methylation on the surface of the filling. That brings me to the following points. What standards are used in any dental office? What tests are done by doctors to assess toxicity in non-ideal conditions? In fact, under ideal conditions, the ADA analysis is a house of cards based on invalid assumptions. For example, virtually all ADA citations assume that urine testing is accurate, but this is not proven. A study I am holding here, Urine Mercury and Micromaterialism, Bimodal Distribution and Diagnostic Implications, published by Bolton of Environmental Contamination and Technology, says low urine HG alone does not rule out micromercurialism at first, but in fact is diagnostic for micromercurialism due to a phenomenon called retention toxicity. That means there's two peaks. People that are mercury poisoned excrete less mercury in the urine, not more. That's published since 1999. You do not address methylation of the surface filling at all, or the production of thiol groups at the surface. Where are the studies on this? This is the single largest possible component to toxicity. And here, these hearings, discussion after discussion, is simply ignored by the ADA and the FDA. Well, I mean in the mouth, on top of the filling, not in the gut. You've not addressed the placement of fillings which are mixed poorly, put into galvanic contact with other metals, and so, or that undergo perhaps corrosion phenomena that can take years to develop, put in by dentist sloppy techniques. These are real conditions. And in a children's study, dentists that know they're placing fillings in are putting them in under ideal conditions. Another thought, have you considered the possibility that some fillings may lose mercury rapidly, say in a galvanic reaction or poorly made? The amount of time to measure
40 seconds. Sir.
The amount of time to measure such release is inversely proportional to the amount of release. It would, in other words, be a spike. But you say we assume that it's the constant dose. Finally, I think it is easy to forget the big picture. Using urinalysis is not the simplest measurement technique. Measuring the amount of mercury left by weight is. Studies show by weight that fillings lose large amounts of mercury, up to 50%. As an engineer, I can tell you that the mercury has gone somewhere. For if half of what goes into a black box comes out, half remains in the black box.
Wrap it up in 10 seconds, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.